If I can offer you any piece of life advice, it would be this. The moment you see things for what it is, do not unsee that shit. What is happening is what it is. And what it is what is happening. There is no benefit of the doubt. And there's no excuses. The moment you start seeing how people handle you and fuck with you, I promise, the moment you start seeing it for what it is, you will stop spending time in places where you're not respected, places where you're not loved, places where you're not protected.
Things I learnt the hard way, so you don't have to. The bare minimum should disgust you. Disgust you. If it doesn't, you need to work on your self-esteem and your self-worth. Someone who claims to be sensitive, but is only sensitive to their feelings and not the feelings of others, is actually just a narcissist. A friend to all is a friend to none. And a friend who becomes an enemy over one small misunderstanding was an enemy all along. You will never be confused with a man who is serious about you. A man will go above and beyond for his dream girl. If he's not treating you like a princess, it's because he doesn't see you as one. And most likely, you are just a placeholder. Being misunderstood is the cost of being above average. You will never experience hate from somebody who is doing better than you or looks better than you. They weren't being nice, they were just studying you. Having drama over the age of 25 is embarrassing. Go find some peace and get some money. Poor boundaries is just an invitation for people to steal your peace. And they will. A man who does nothing for you deserves nothing from you. If you want to be happy, stop entertaining chaos. Protect your peace. And it's easy to say, but protecting your peace also looks like being comfortable with being disliked and putting what you want and your needs first. Being alone does not mean lonely, but loneliness has treated me better than any man ever has. A man with no self-esteem will diminish yours. A man with no inner peace will destroy yours. A man with no loyalty will question yours. A man that avoids his own emotions will avoid yours. People don't actually want advice, they just want you to validate them. People who try to humble you are uncomfortable with your power.
Things women wish they knew earlier in their 20s, 30s, and even 40s. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, my good name is Johnny, and today we are going to react in some of the things women wish they knew earlier. Let me know what you wish you knew earlier as a woman. Like the video, share the video to your friends, and credit belongs to the creators of the short videos. I'll be back with more commentary.
I'm 54, and if you're younger than me, I would love to share some of the things that no one ever told me at your age. Stop accepting breadcrumbs from people and calling it a meal. You're starving your heart. You can never be his peace when he's your source of chaos. Never lower your standards just because you're tired of waiting on God's timing. A man who's emotionally unavailable is not a mystery to solve. He's a dead end. If he only acts right when you're pulling away, he's treating you like a challenge and not a priority. A man who respects you will never keep you waiting for clarity or commitment. Stop holding on to the memories of who he was and pay attention to who he's showing you he is right now. If he's not adding to your life, he's just taking up space. You're not a therapist. Stop trying to heal what he refuses to even address. Stop giving second chances to someone who wasted the first. And you don't need closure. His actions were loud enough. Remember, always choose you.
Lessons that I've wished I learned earlier in my 20s, but happy nonetheless that I've learned them. Now, as a woman in her 30s, I can actually say that this is real. People will show you that they do not like you. You have to believe them. You have to believe them. They will show you that they do not like you as a person. They don't like what you bring to the table, and that is okay. That's okay. Stop waiting for the second time they show you, right? After the first time, leave it there. Leave it there. Don't force yourself to be in their circle, and quite literally, don't force them to be in your circle. It's okay. The biggest reality and the biggest lesson is that you are not meant for everyone. And you have to be so protective about where you put your energy, where you choose to put your love, that, yeah, you have to remind yourself that it is very sacred. It is a privilege to be around you. So don't give it out too freely, babes. That's just a little quick message from your big sister.
All of these things you need to hear and took me far too long to learn. From your 37-year-old TikTok mommy. And let's do a life edition. Most people aren't rich. They're severely in debt. You only get one chance at a first impression. Make it count. They don't hate you. They hate themselves. Always go for the nerd. The nerd guy is where it's at. Some of the funniest people you know are actually the most depressed. Being chronically late is not cute. Nobody likes it. You look bad. You catch more flies with sugar than with vinegar. Learn when to be the sugar and when to be the vinegar. Work is work. Pick one and stick with it. And to piggyback onto that, most workplaces are toxic. I've worked in a lot of places. Every single one of them had somewhat of a toxic environment. Again, choose one that you can deal with and stick with it. Having your own space is priceless, even if you have to work a little bit harder. Trust me, it's worth it every time. One day your child will choose their friends over you. Value the time they want to spend with you now. Fake people will always hate you for being genuine. Every time. To be weird is to be free. Let me repeat that. To be weird is to be free. Be a little weird. Who cares what they think? Nothing good happens after midnight. Go home. Go home. Take time to appreciate where you are instead of always focusing on where you could be. Adult life is mostly boring. Pick someone who you can enjoy it with. Always pick the guy who makes you laugh. Every time. Always pick him. Part 2.
Why did nobody tell me in my 20s or my 30s or my 40s or my 50s that there is a potential that one day you can wake up nearly 60 and realise you've spent decades apologising for just existing? Why did no one tell me? Well, I don't know, but I'm telling you. Because you could get to the point where one day you look back and you think, why didn't I stop sooner? Why didn't I choose myself sooner? But I'm not here to mourn the time that I've lost. I'm dealing with that. I'm here to make sure you don't lose another day, because there are things we need to do as soon as possible in our life. Things that don't wait for the right moment, things that there won't be any sign to tell you it's now, but things that change absolutely everything. And I mean everything. The first one, number one, learn to like yourself. Not love, not yet. I didn't like myself for most of my life. And when you don't like yourself, you assume other people don't like you either. So you shrink, you dim your own light, and the world misses out on you. You know, Brené Brown says, and I've been loving Brené Brown books, you can't truly belong if you don't truly believe you are worthy. And that really hits me. I have been searching for belonging in all the wrong places when it starts here in us. Nowhere else. You don't need to belong anywhere else, just in you. Number 2, stop performing and stop twisting yourself into shapes for other people. Stop saying yes when your soul is screaming no. Stop dressing for approval, living for applause. You are not a show. You are a life, a rich, full, layered life. Every bit of you, even the bits you don't like. So we have to drop the act. And the minute we start breathing for real is the minute things start to really change. They just change so much. And number 3, make joy a daily act of rebellion, not once a year when you think you've earned it. Every day, laugh in the middle of stress. Big lesson for me. Wear the lipstick. Eat that peach that's going to dribble all over your face. Dance in the hallway. It's not survival, and it's nothing but pure living. We have to live and live our lives fully. You might be thinking, it's just too late, or you might be thinking it's too soon, or you might be thinking I'm just not ready. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. Like yourself, live for yourself, and never ever apologise for being exactly who you are. Never apologise. You have got time, but don't waste another second. Don't waste another second.
Get ready with me as I go to a solid core and beyond yoga exercise class, and let's talk about the 5 things I wish I'd known in my 20s and 30s at 61. Here we go. It's not sexy, but the number one rule I wish I'd known in my 20s was that figuring out your sleep habits is literally everything. Getting 8 to 10 hours almost every single night, having it as dark as possible in your room, wearing a sleep mask, putting earplugs in. If you get your sleep right, so many other things are right in your life just by that one habit. Number 2 could really be number 1, probably should be number 1. And I think your mindset has to do with everything, and you should start early. Up every single day and redeciding that you are going to visualize your life in a forward propulsion, not thinking that things happen to you. You want to be in control of your mindset every single day. And I'm not saying that things always work out your way. They don't. But you can either have it be a speed bump that your car barely even notices, or you can see the speed bump, drop the keys, leave the car, and walk away, which is not a growth mindset. Everything that has ever happened to my life, I have felt like I have a growth mindset for me to see as a challenge and to work through and to barely notice the speed bump. Think about your mindset. I know this is going to be a tough one, but trust your gut. Be a critical thinker and trust your intuition, your gut, whatever you want to call it, is a good thing. If you are someone that just listens to what everybody says around you and does what everybody says around you, which means you're kind of a sheep and you don't do your own research and you don't think deeply and think critically, you are just going to be floating in the wind based on anybody else's strong personality. So have your own strong personality. It is not a bad thing. It is actually a great thing. Number 4 is get your food right. No seed oils, no safflower, no heated, over-processed, bleached, hexane-induced canola, soybean, no seed oils. If it wasn't around 100 years ago, don't eat it. Just don't. If the package doesn't have ingredients that you understand, if there's more than like 5 ingredients that you can't pronounce, don't eat it. It's virtually impossible to go out to dinner or eat on a plane unless we all decide that we're going to demand cleaner food. That is actually not that hard. If we all say we want McDonald's to start frying in tallow like they did 50 years ago, which is a much cleaner oil to fry in and is not an oxidative stress bomb on your body, then McDonald's will start doing it. And so will all the rest of the fast food restaurants. If we decide that we want organic and really clean, regenerative, farm fresh, local produce and meat and no bleaching of chicken, if we stop buying and start telling every store, I won't buy your chicken unless it is locally farm raised, no GMO food, no hot grains, all of these things, they will have to do it. Enough of us demand it, and I think change will happen. I don't know if this is 3, 4, or 5, but it could be exchanged for number 1, but exercise. Exercise is important to, and not just a long life, a thriving life. I do not want to be a 61-year-old who feels like my best years are behind me. I want to feel vibrant and mobile and independent every single day. And what does that mean? That means working out 5 to 7 days a week, lifting heavy weights. You have to build muscle, being as strong as possible and agile and flexible. So I find 5 different modalities that I love to do. Reduce overuse injuries, reduce boredom, stay excited about your workouts. Some of them should be taxing, which means lifting heavier weights. Some of them should be aerobic, which means walking at least 4 miles an hour. Flexibility, some sort of yoga stretching class. Having a vibrant exercise life is going to propel you forward. I wish I knew when I was in my 20s and 30s was to get these systems so solid that they become part of me, not something that you're racing to fix in your 40s or 50s. Just have it be there. Just make them like they are breathing, and then you are going to lead a thriving life no matter whether you're 20, 40, 61, or 90. All of it adds up to the life where you get to decide how you want to live it.
In this video, women are just trying to tell the other women, that is the younger self, in their early 20s, 30s, or 40s, what they wish they knew earlier in life. For example, time management. Time moves very fast and time waits for no one. It's very important to take care of your time, manage your time, and even take care of yourself. Another thing, exercise. It's very important for each and everyone to take control of their health. That means exercising, eating well, and doing each and everything in life just to maintain your body very well. Interacting with people. First impression matters a lot. The way people treat you at the first time, it matters a lot. It shows a lot about them. And the last but not least, it's very important for you in life just to be real with yourself. Just be the authentic self. Just don't go photocopying other people. Just be yourself, be real, and life will adjust.
Listen, every woman in her 20s needs to hear this. I don't care if you're 18 or 28. Firstly, stop forcing timelines. You're not late, you're not behind. You're just moving in a different direction than everyone else, which is okay. Secondly, the people you lose right now is not punishment, it's alignment. God will always remove what blocks your growth. So if it's something that's not teaching you a lesson or something that's there for life, God will remove it. And lastly, the woman that you're trying to become, she needs space, she needs boundaries, and she needs you to stop shrinking yourself to make other people comfortable. I really want us to stop grieving our old selves, stop grieving who we once were, and start celebrating who we're becoming, because it just gets better.
Go out there, do what you love doing, enjoy life, make friends, and make sure every minute counts.